I intended. I was going to wait a couple days. Today was actually going to be Smoky Mountains National Park. Actually, the Cataloochie Valley is in Smoky Mountains National Park, but I was going to do the same trek that I did yesterday, and that was go up through Maggie Valley and then Cherokee and Cherokee, North Carolina, and then go that way. But the sun is out and it's fairly early. It's about noon. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to head up to Cataloochie Valley. And the other day when I came up this way, I decided to turn around. Like I said, it was a little muddy and I didn't know. When I was driving up here, I was like, I don't want to be too busy, but I hope there is a few people around, and I've already passed a couple people. So, I'm glad there's going to be a few people. I've stopped here. I'm not at Cataloochie Valley yet. I just stopped here like at a little overlook. I'm going to get out and take some pictures and maybe do a little video before I head on to Cataloochie Valley. Be back with you guys a little bit later. Okay guys, I'm right here at the first little pull out going up to Cataloochie Valley in the Smoky Mountains National Park. I'm in North Carolina. Anyway, thought I'd stop here and just take a little video. As I said earlier, I decided to come today as opposed to wait, because sun's out, so it's going to be hopefully fairly dry. Little cool today, which is nice. It looks like right here at this little pullout is, don't know how much land there is, but it says unrestricted land for sale. Okay guys, I'm here at the entrance of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and on the way to Cataloochie Valley. And it says there's no phone service out here. It's a little cool out here too. And here's the Cataloochie Divide Trail. Looks like it's 4.6 miles to McGee Branch Trail, and Hemp Hill Ball Trail 6.4 miles. I don't think I'm going to be going up there. It's a little bit, be a little bit steeper than I'd want to do. Plus by myself. I wouldn't want to do it by myself. It's beautiful out here though. It's absolutely gorgeous out here. Of course, we are entering the Smoky Mountains National Park. Looks like some people are coming back, and they didn't go that far. Okay guys, I'm out here at another pull out, an overlook actually. The internet said that I'm right here at an overlook talking about Cataloochie Valley. I'm not that much farther. It's supposed to be kind of like what used to be a little valley, a little town, I guess back in the 1800s. Anyway, the internet said that it was a rutted dirt gravel road the entire way, but that's not accurate. It actually is, it is not. It comes out after about, I'd say there's probably about 4 miles maybe on a dirt gravel road, 5 miles, and then it comes into a paved road. Now, I don't know about the rest. I'll pan you all the way around. I don't know about right in Cataloochie Valley. It may not be paved. It may be a dirt road too. But taking Highway 276 out of Waynesville and coming into Cataloochie Valley, it's a twisty, curvy paved road most of the way, and then it's only about maybe 4 miles on a dirt road, or 5. And like I said, I haven't got up to the other section. I have no idea why someone would have left an opening right there up here at the overlook for some child to go stumbling off the side. A couple stopped and asked me if this was the way to Cataloochie Valley. I think I may have said that already, which I'm glad. I'm kind of glad about that, and I passed another car, and I passed 2 or 3 others, so I'm glad about that, because that tells me, you know, there's a few people up here. Anyway, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous view out here. In a little bit better look. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Here's another beautiful little section that I photographed on the way in here. There's a little, just a tiny little walking area up to the lookout point, or lookout area. Oh yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Let's zoom you all the way out. Oh yes, gorgeous. Hey guys, I just stopped out here on the way to Cataloochie. Haven't made it yet. Stopped out here, found an old house. I don't know if it's occupied or not. There's no cars in the yard, and an old barn, so I decided to take some pictures of that, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. There's no service out here, so I can't use my blue map, which I prefer. Anyway, that said, I'm going to go to the we'll say this, they're a really, really long way from town. If they have to drive from here all the way back into Waynesville, that's a long way. On a dirt road, I mean, we're looking at like probably 15 miles. Well, probably not too bad. Probably about 15, 20 miles. That's probably not too bad. But anyway, it's kind of bad to me. Anyway, coming up is a slideshow. I didn't do a video. I just did a slideshow. I don't know if the house actually is occupied or belongs to someone, but I snapped a photo because I don't know. It may be empty. There are power lines to it, and the barn. Anyway, I'll be back with you guys in a bit when I get to Cataloochie. Well, I stopped right here on the side of the road to take some pictures. And as far as that house I photographed, it being empty, I'm not sure if it was empty or not, because I did see 2 dog houses at the side of the house, which doesn't mean a whole lot. Sorry, my video cut out. I keep getting these little messages are coming up telling me to upgrade my system, and I'm not anywhere near Wi-Fi to do that. So anyway, as far as those dog houses, like I was saying, it does have dog houses, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. It could be dog houses that are old, but they didn't look that old. So, you know, someone may live 15 miles out in the middle of nowhere. I photographed their house. It was a pretty house too. Well, guys, I've arrived. I'm at the Cataloochie Valley. Anyway, and my first stop here is Palmer Chapel, built 1903, remodeled 1929. I've already been up there. I photographed it. There's a sign there, says, if elk are present, do not enter. Well, there's no elk here right now, so not a problem, but regardless. Anyway, seems video does a little bit better from a distance than pictures do. Anyway, we'll just pan you around here. This over here on this section is the section I like a little better, and from the looks of it, the road does become a dirt road again. So it's paved for a little while and then becomes dirt. Hey guys, this is the wooded area right across the street from Palmer Chapel. Thought I'd take a little video out here. I think I'm going to have to take myself a little, I might have to take myself a little potty break out here in the woods somewhere, because I gotta go. Unless, I'm starting to have to go anyway, unless I find a porta potty of some sort. Photograph some trees over there. Turns out here's a little walking trail, but I don't know how far I have to walk off the walking trail to find a place that's, I don't know, wooded enough so that, you know, no one can see me from the road. Let's see how far I have to go back here. I don't think there's any hikers out here. Well, I can hear them anyway if they come. If they're coming, that's the great thing about, at least I have decent hearing. But let's see how far I have to go back here. Oh, there's a tree right across it. Oh well, that idea is not too good. Because it's, okay, I'll be back with you later. Hey guys, I finally found a porta potty. Oh my god, that place smells so freaking bad. I think you guys can see it in the background. Hold on, let me down. It's pretty out here though, a lot of trees. Lots of trees, but oh my god, that place smells. Oh my god, it smells horrible. Next time, It's the bushes, if I can find a private enough place to go. Okay guys, I'm out here at the Beech Grove School. Looks like the door's open on this one. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is really cool. I'm not sure when this school was built. I know I looked at the sign out there, but I didn't really pay that much attention. This is cool. Yeah, a lot of people have come in here and wrote stuff on it. I tell you, now there's a blackboard, but I tell you, dear God, you can't trust people, kids mostly, but probably adults too, to take care of anything. Anyway, this is a very old school. I will have to look and see when this school was actually built. This is very interesting, very nice. I did not look, when I was up at Palmer Chapel, I did not look to see if the door was open on that one. It was so far out. Hey guys, you can see the school from right here. I kind of got through the trees, through the woods. I kind of got it messed up, and I didn't do my slideshow first. But anyway, I'm going to leave it exactly the way it is. But anyway, this is cool. And then of course this. Hold on. Yeah, do it like that. Yeah, that's better. And then there's a little walkway that takes me back where I need to be. And more video, more stuff that I did not take pictures of. Okay, we're out here at I am out here at Doc Caldwell Cemetery. Let's see how far I gotta go to the cemetery. Definitely a beautiful area out here. I think I'll take some pictures first though. I think I'll take a few photos first. Sorry I'm muttering. I tend to do that, I apologize. Okay guys, I walked in the direction that it pointed to for the cemetery, but I don't see a cemetery. Maybe it's in amongst some of those trees. I'll look as I walk back. I got a nice little walk back too. But anyway, I don't see a cemetery. Here's a nice little stream I found on the way back, walking back towards my car. Okay guys, I'm back up here at the bridge, about ready to get in my car and leave. I never did find that cemetery. I walked a long ways into the field and I never did find it, so oh well, it's probably become overgrown, maybe. Or they relocated, who knows. I should probably donate down here at this bear box. Looks like here's another cemetery. It's pointing in this direction. Looks like there's a little walking path that's supposed to go all the way up there to, because I see the other little thing up there where it says a cemetery is. Okay, I might walk up there. Oh, feels like it's trying to drizzle rain a little bit. Oh, that's crazy. Well, they did call for a little bit today. Ooh, I hope not, because that'll cut my trip short. Still too wet and muddy to walk out to the cemetery, so I'm not going to do that. I'd have to walk through mud, and I'm not going to do that. Oh, that's not that interesting. Looks like I'm already getting low on my space. Okay guys, I'm at the Caldwell place, built in 1903. Now I'm going to walk up here and look at the house. Okay, it's the end of the day. I'm in White Pine, Tennessee. I'm here at a food city. I looked for a Food Line. I couldn't find one, too far away, like 40 or 50 miles. I'm not driving that far. Look for an Ingalls Markets. That's not anywhere near here either. I thought there was one in Newport, and Newport's not that far. Newport's only about 8 miles from here. But anyway, I just decided I'm not going to drive any further than I have to. I'm just going to go in here to Food City. I'm hoping I can find, my eye's bothering me. I'm hoping I can find something to eat, maybe a sandwich. I was kind of looking forward to getting another chicken salad sandwich and, get that, maybe a little bit of fruit. Anyway, Food City makes some really good hot meals. They really do. They do some really good hot meals on the deli, but I'm sure the deli's closed now. It's like nearly 9 o'clock. And I don't really want a hot meal anyway. I'm just gonna get something, get something cold, like a chicken salad sandwich if I can find it. If not, maybe tuna salad, or I'll see what I can find. Maybe some fruit. If all else fails, then I'll just make myself another almond butter and jelly sandwich again tonight, and maybe eat some fruit or something with it. I definitely would like a little fruit. But I'm going to look around because I'm really hoping I can find a sandwich or something. But like I said, if all else fails, then I'll just get myself an almond butter and jelly sandwich and eat some fruit or something. And I have a banana, but I don't really want that tonight. Anyway, this is the end of the day. It's going to be my last video. As soon as I'm done with Food City, I'm going to go to my next stop, which isn't that far. And I'm going to watch, I can't watch a movie. I watched a movie last night, and it was the last, Malevolence 3. It was the last one. So I decided I'll watch it. I'm almost out of hotspot data, so I can't stream anything else to the iPad for at least until the 14th, when my, account, or usage rolls over into the next billing period. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. This is the end of the day. This is the last video I'm going to do. So I'm going to get some food at Food City, hopefully, and then, excuse me, I'm tired. I've been up. Oh, my back hurt all day. That is not helping. My back hurts so bad all day. But regardless, I still enjoyed myself. Anyway, I had a really good day. It was very enjoyable. Went up to Cataloochie. Took pictures of some abandoned houses. Took pictures of an abandoned cars. Just really, really good. Anyway, that said, and when I got off and went past the Citgo station and drove all the way out to what they call Grassy Creek or Grassy Fork or whatever, that was kind of a bust. That was really kind of a little bit of waste of gas and miles, because after the last abandoned house pictures I took, well, actually the last one was right up close to Citgo, but the ones before that, the old houses, the old cars, there really wasn't much past that, just the old business and the old abandoned house. And there really wasn't a lot past that, so it was just kind of a wasted drive. Kinda, I feel like it kinda was, but kinda wasn't. It was a beautiful drive. For some reason, I thought it was going to come out in Newport, Tennessee, but it didn't. Anyway, this aside, I know that this video is going to have to be divided up into 2 parts. I've already got 73 videos, and that's just videos. That doesn't even include the slideshows. 73, and my camera, or my phone rather, only allows 60 to be tied together, and it would be probably too long even if I could loop them all together. So I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight for now. I'm going to go in Food City, get myself something to eat, I hope. And then I'm going to take off to my next stop, which is only about 7 or 8 minutes down the road. And I'm going to watch some TV. Tonight is going to be TV. It's not going to be a movie. I went into YouTube last night rather, and oddly, I found Beyond Belief. So anyway, good night. Well, the blue map cut me off. I was hoping to get everything in and said before it cut me off, but it cut me off. And I really like this app, but it only gives me 5 minutes, even on the paid version. If I'd known that, I probably wouldn't have purchased it, but I did. Anyway, and it does have some pretty cool filters, but there's only about 1 filter that I really like, so I should have really paid attention before I bought it. But I didn't know that I wouldn't get more than 5 minutes of recording time. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have bought it. But I don't think I paid that much for it, so it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, after I left Cataloochie, it started, believe it or not, it started kind of sprinkling and raining again. When I took all the abandoned house pictures, it was kind of sprinkling and raining, kind of raining off and on. Then when I got on the interstate, it got worse. I'm not sure what that's about. Coming up here before I did not get a chance to stop. I wish I could have. there was the most gorgeous, brightest sunset. I mean, it absolutely just lit up the entire sky. It was so bright. It wasn't colorful. It was just like someone had turned a light bulb on. I mean, it was just bright, very bright. Anyway, I'm not going to make this too long. I'm tired. I've been busy all day. My back's been hurting, but I still enjoyed my day. Like I said, I went to Cataloochie in the Smoky Mountain, in the Smoky Mountains National Park. I went on a couple of drives. I took some abandoned house pictures, old cars. So, and I actually could have probably scooted in just a little bit more, but I didn't really find anything I wanted to take pictures of, and I wanted to get to my next stop. I didn't want to be too late getting to my next stop. And like I said before, I'm only about 8 minutes down the road. So I'm going to go in here in Food City and get something to eat. Hopefully. Next up will be part 2 of this, because there's only going to be, I'm going to have to break it into more than one part. So next up will be part 2, I hope. Depending on what I do tomorrow. I know that I need to go to Walmart and do some stuff, pick up some things. So I kind of got to do that. So if I do anything, it'll probably be just a short, something short. There's a couple things. I was in this area last week, and there was a couple of areas around the lake, Douglas Lake, that I missed. I might go back to that. There's also a church in Morristown, Tennessee that is supposedly haunted. I might go back to that. I also want to go back and do the other half of the Smoky Mountains National Park, hopefully, and maybe hit Cades Cove. There's like an 11-mile drive on that, and Klingman's Dome. So there's a couple of things there I want to hit. I'm looking at like a couple things, at least, I know before I think I went to both Klingman's Dome and, Cades Cove, but it takes like all day just to do Cades Cove. So, because it's 11-mile drive, a lot of nature, kind of like Cataloochie, lots and lots of nature. And they don't have the old houses, the historic stuff like Cataloochie did, though. But they do have some interesting stuff. Klingman's Dome's pretty interesting. If I remember correctly, a pretty tough walk. It's a straight walk up. I think last year I wanted to do it last year, but I just rejected it because I was having so many problems with my ankle. I knew that there would be no way I could. And I'm looking forward to maybe getting back out and doing a little bit of dancing, but of course I'm going to have to brace my knee again, probably brace my ankle just to be on the safe side. I'm kind of thinking my hand's been bothering me. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I may have to brace that too. And I also know I need to go to the chiropractor. I kind of feel like I need to do that. Anyway, this is the end of this video. Like I said, this is part 1. I'll come back with part 2 later. I'm going in Food City now to get something to eat, and then I'm going to head to my next stop, watch some TV, like I was saying, beyond belief. Anyway, God bless. Peace.